Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 und ich habe eine SMS bekommen von Brian und der sagte mir, ich soll sofort, aber sofort in sein Büro kommen und genau das machen wir jetzt auch. Schauen wir mal, was der von mir will. Der hat bestimmt wieder irgendeinen super Deal für mich oder vielleicht ist ja jetzt endlich die Auswirkung da, dass ich einmal gespendet habe, meinen Lohn. Schauen wir mal, wir werden es genau jetzt erfahren.
So this will be my own shoe.
Well, not exactly. You get your own custom colorway, but technically it's not a signature shoe.
Okay, but I only rock one colorway?
Correct. Whatever colorway you decide on will be unique to you in the NBA. Not to mention that you'll get an added cash bonus for each game that you wear them.
Dope.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what does he have to do to get his own signature shoe?
That could be a future possibility if his colorway is something the fans get behind.
Oh, so like proof of concept.
Exactly.
No problem.
Which we have all the faith in the world that they will do.
Okay. Sounds good, man. I'm ready to choose.
Great.
Oh, they're here.
Here are the colorways for you to choose from.
Colorway.
Oha. Oh, was haben wir denn da? Der hat was von einem Golfschuh. Der sieht mir zu sehr nach Schocks aus. Also ich tendiere zwischen dem und dem. Ich glaube, der wird. Oh, den darf ich auch noch Farben geben. Oh, nice. Dann gucken wir nochmal. Ah, das sieht cool aus. Das nehmen wir. Und dann. Was für eine Farbe ist das? Mal gucken. Ach, das ist nochmal unten drunter. Oh, cool. Da können wir quasi. Oh, da hätte ich gerne sowas hier. Sowas Neonmäßiges. Das ist nice. Base Detail, was ist das? Oh, das ist da unten drunter. Da machen wir mal so einen. Ja, das sieht geil aus. So ein bisschen blau dabei. Hier ist die Outsole. Welche ist denn das? Das ist die untere Sohle. Die kann ruhig auch rot sein, finde ich. Ja, das ist eine gute Farbe. Passt. Die Mittensohle, das ist. Oh, das ist da. Ja, dann machen wir nochmal dieses Neongrün. Mit so einem Akzent. Da, das ist das. Wo ist denn hier weiß? Okay, weiß geht nicht. Könnte man jetzt auch blau, rot nehmen? Ja, dann nehmen wir auch rot. Komm, das passt. Was ist denn der Schenk? Da ändert sich doch irgendwie gar nichts. Gucken wir von hier. Ah, das ist das Ding da unten. Auf jeden Fall blau. Ah, so passt das sehr gut. Underlay, was ist Underlay? Okay, das ist. Ah, da hätte ich gerne. Damit es gut aussieht. Eigentlich müssen wir es auch in blau machen. Obwohl, das könnten wir auch. Das sieht gut aus. So ein bisschen dieses helle Blau, noch eine neue Farbe reingebracht. Und das Lining ist was? Ah, das ist der hintere. Den sehen wir aber auch in diesem hellgrün. Sehr schön. Den nennen wir mal DJ Licious. Das ist gut. DJ Licious. DJ Licious ist gut.
Easy choice.
Excellent.
Nice one.
We'll get these to you as soon as possible. We should be able to have them ready by your next game.
Awesome.
Great.
What happened to your other rep?
I jump in and help out whenever a player starts working his way up the ladder, like you have. We work with a lot of players and athletes at the ground level, but only a select few here at the top.
Okay. If you say so, man. Whatever helps get me to my signature shoe.
Ja, das wäre natürlich echt geil. Wie die Schuhe im Spiel aussehen, das seht ihr jetzt. Viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte. Und wir hören uns dann zur Halbzeitanalyse. Bis gleich.
Yo,
So,
Spinelli, how'd you get up here so fast, man? Hey, what's all this? You need some help?
Oh, please, Mr. DJ. I couldn't possibly ask you to help. I took the freight elevator up. Much faster. These just came in.
I don't understand why all this is in my living room and why
Dear DJ, we heard you were a fan of the Do.
So we decided to give you some samples. Do what you do. Huh. Okay, Spencer, you just gonna drink my dew and read my mail?
So refreshing.
All right. Break time's over, Spin.
Of course, sir. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day and enjoy the Do.
Hey, hold on. What are you doing with that?
Oh, well, I thought simply because you
I'm
have
just
so...
kidding, Spin. Come on, I'm kidding.
Thank you, DJ.
Hey, no, seriously though, bro. What are you doing? It's Mountain Dew.
Oh, I'll put it back, Mr.
Spin,
DJ.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. It's no problem.
Enjoy your day, sir.
Spinelli, man. Come on, you can't just take my dew.
I'm terribly sorry.
Spin. Go ahead. Don't worry about it. All right? Go
Thank
ahead.
you, sir.
You really just gonna leave with my dew?
But I thought that...
Spin, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
Enjoy your day, sir.
Hey, man, come on, bro. You can't come up to my place and take my dew.
I was just putting it back,
I'm
sir.
kidding. Spin. Fifth time's a charm, huh?
Der arme Kerl.
Mr. DJ.
Der arme Kerl. Ich wollte eigentlich nur sagen, ich melde mich nochmal zurück. Vor dem Spiel, weil ich eben nochmal auf meinen Court kommen musste und dann war auf einmal Spin da und jetzt, was zur Hölle? Okay, wer von euch möchte ein Mountain Dew? Ich habe hier so ein bisschen Übervorrat. So, und jetzt gucken wir mal in meinen Schuhschrank. Und da sehen wir schon, da steht er. Da ist er, mein eigener Schuh. Wir gucken jetzt mal, wie der aussieht, wenn wir uns anziehen. Den ziehen wir jetzt gleich mal an. Und dann geht es auch wirklich zum Spiel, ja, aber mein erster eigener Schuh. Hör mir auf, du. Das hat sogar gereimt. Der Adidas DJ Licious. Sehr nice. Ja, genau mein Geschmack. Total abgedreht. Aber dennoch eine klare Linie. Was meint ihr zu meinem Schuh? Gefällt er euch? Ihr könnt es ja mal in die Kommentare schreiben, würde ich mich freuen drüber. So, und jetzt halte ich die Klappe. Ab zum Spiel. Viel Spaß. Gegen wen geht's eigentlich? Oh, gegen die Oklahoma City Thunders. Das wird ein spannendes Spiel. Also viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte.
What is different about recording with him for a live TV broadcast or just being in the audio booth with him?
You know what? Believe it or not a lot. It's kind of easy because you really do put yourself in situations that are actually occurring in real live games. The hardest part is when we have to incorporate the rookies because we haven't seen them in these situations.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Are there any rookies or draftees coming up that you're excited about?
I'm excited for all of them for different reasons. One, as a fan of the game, but also as somebody who's gone through the experience of being a rookie and getting drafted and understanding how much of an accomplishment it is, because most of those kids have grown up with their goal of trying to play in the NBA. And so then when you get the opportunity to actually realize that, it's a really cool experience and an unbelievable feeling.
And you had a pretty long NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports, Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. If tonight works out the way they hope it will and they walk out with a win, it will move them into position as the team with the 5th best record in the NBA. And this evening's matchup, I guess we don't expect a lot of scoring. Got two lockdown defenses here. Kenny, what makes these two teams so difficult to score against?
Oh, aggressive mindset and taking care of the defensive boards.
Well, you also got to have great athletes and a willingness to help each other.
That's good. I almost said that.
I know you did. I almost said what you said.
No doubt.
That's going to wrap it up from here. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.
I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Oklahoma City landed the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. And the Clippers head back to Los Angeles after today's contest. Sitting at third in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
And right now for the Clippers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings, this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
I don't know of anyone who thought the road to the championship would travel through their building this season, but that just may be the case.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know how hard Russell Westbrook plays every night. Coach Billy Donovan said he plays with such force and passion. He gets so intense, so competitive, so emotional, but he's doing a good job of bringing himself back together and understanding there's other guys out there depending on him. Kevin?
And that's how Russ has always been, D.A., a high-motor player who leaves it all out on the floor. And Doris, when you have two good teams playing, two teams that may legitimately meet one another down the road, does this game take on extra importance?
Well, it certainly will force their attention. The guys will be sharper. They'll be more locked in on the schemes, Kev. I can't wait for this one.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Griffin and Jordan, the front court. Austin Rivers is out there with DJ, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Here's Roberson. No good on the 3. Rivers kicks to DJ. Rivers passes to Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to DJ. Dishes to Rivers. He kicks to DJ. Knocks down the 3 ball. Folks, no need to adjust the color on your television. That flash you're seeing on the feet of DJ is simply his new custom colorway shoes from his sponsor Adidas.
Well, you have to give credit to both DJ and to Adidas for coming up with a design like that. Not a lot of players could pull off those colors, but DJ somehow manages to make it work. And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Westbrook. That misses off the backboard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3. And it's DJ missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Patterson, the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Now, here is Gallinari. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Here's Griffin. Second chance shot. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D from Cantor. Westbrook dishes to George. Out left to the wing. Here's Roberson. That ball, nice feed that time from George. Roberson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DJ kicks to Gallinari. There's the dish to DJ. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
DJ kicks to Griffin. Passes it to DJ. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
It is hard to dispute that the extra boards leading to extra possessions, converting on crucial baskets made all the difference.
And here's Westbrook following the 3-pointer by DJ. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Rivers. He dishes it to Jordan. DJ kicks to Gallinari. Now the feed to DJ. From outside, off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook, no good.
At some point, he has to stop shooting. How is this helping his team?
Took him no time at all on that one. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Westbrook. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
And Paul George, the 10th overall pick in 2010 out of Fresno State. I'm not sure anyone realized, Doris, he'd be this good when he first got into the league.
No, you make a great point, Kev, because the physical tools were there, but his work ethic to keep adding layers to his game has been truly a thing to watch. This guy's got a chance to win league MVP.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Cantor with the screen on Gallinari. There's a screen by Cantor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game. Gallinari passes to Griffin. Three-pointer. The rebound by Patterson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Roberson. And a miss there on the triple. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And here, late in the season, a good time now to follow up on our Rookie of the Year race, which young players have separated themselves as the best of the bunch. You look at DJ, you know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall, it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And somehow, the rigors of this group's first full NBA season still hasn't taken a toll. Their level of play has not dropped off at all.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before, this schedule.
Here's Cantor. That's short off the rim.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Now, that's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
DJ kicks to Rivers. Clippers moving the ball around. The lead pushed to double digits. And it's 9 points for DJ.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
A chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Adams.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that Coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Thunder trailing by 11. Outside, George. Here's Roberson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's just great work from Paul George to spot the open man. And at his size, he can see right over the defense.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Good on the three-point shot. Roberson's got 9 points.
Russell Westbrook with his head on a swivel. He understands where his guys are at all times.
Jordan kicks to DJ. That 3 off the mark.
A A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to Robertson from outside the arc, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind. It's so fascinating to look back on Thunder history because 3 current players who are dominating the league were together on the Oklahoma City Thunder: Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. In retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers with the ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
And going back to the Thunder teams with the big 3 of Harden, Durant, and Westbrook, endures some bad luck with the Thunder during those seasons.
Well, first and foremost, they ran into a great Miami team in the NBA Finals. Then after Harden left, injuries to both Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook hampered their opportunities. Still, you think back, and if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you can marvel at the collection of talent you once had.
The Thunder shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Adams with the screen on Gallinari. George dishes to Adams. Rebound by the Clippers. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's George. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Feeds to DJ. Jordan sets the pick for Gallinari. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 14 points for DJ.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They need this. Grant. That's good. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Yours, who are some of the guys that surprise you with their toughness on a nightly basis in the NBA?
You know, you have to think historically, pound for pound in the history of the NBA, the toughest single guy was Allen Iverson. For me, the current iteration, and I'm not saying that Isaiah Thomas is Allen Iverson, they're drastically different players because Isaiah doesn't have that kind of athleticism that AI had early. But Isaiah at 5'9", to continually find his way into the paint, to be willing to attack the bigs, to absorb the kind of pounding he does, and get himself into the MVP conversation, Kevin, really, that was incredible.
LeBron probably takes, for a guy his size, you think he can dish it out, but I'm telling you, I think he gets whacked all the time.
I think, Kevin, this is the single hardest guy in the NBA to officiate today, and frankly, I do not believe LeBron James goes to the foul line as much as he deserves.
Well said. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin, and Wells is subbed in for Gallinari. So he comes up empty at the line.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Dishes to George. And it's George again missing. Outside Williams. Releases. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Grant.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Felton picks to Abrinas. Right side George. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, Kevin, there are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
And Paul George kind of made it known of his desire to leave for LA after this season, but big risk for the Thunder to make that move and trade for him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reed's checked in. That's good from George. And for Paul George, who knows what the future holds for him, but Greg, he is a great fit, it would seem, for the Thunder.
Listen, you give the Thunder another star to pair with Westbrook, and they're taking a leap of faith here with George.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
Thunder trailing by 8. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Felton goes in. No good from Grant.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the 3. That one misses. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Now here's Felton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Abrinas kicks to George. To the middle, here's Adams. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
Well, the size and the frame of Steven Adams is flat out intimidating. A high percentage scorer around the blocks.
DJ passes to Reed. He feeds it to DJ. Over in the corner, Williams. They need this one, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from DJ. DJ's got 17 now. George sets a screen for Felton. He kicks to George. Adams against Reed. Adams' shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A shot by Wells, no good. Thunder trailing by 9. Felton inside the three-point line. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Passes it to Abrinas. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back to the action after this word. And one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan, tells us what it feels like to be DeAndre Jordan.
You jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for a quick second. And then I've learned that how good the dunk was on the reaction of my teammates.
And for a guy like DeAndre, and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
But he's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around, he seems to improve his game every year.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
On the wings, Abrinas and George. Adams is out there with Grant. Then it's Felton in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Well, they get it back. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Teodosic is checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Wells. Doris, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that time?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, "Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun."
Chemistry is such a big part of it, isn't it?
Crucial.
Here's Beverly. That shot off. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Well, obviously, the biggest impact Steven Adams has for this team is his ability to be a defensive force in the middle. This guy carves up space, takes away any would-be penetrators, solid rim protection, just an unbelievable guy on the interior.
That free throw good from George. More on Adams, Doris. Not only is he a shot-blocking presence, but also will come up with a good amount of steals for a big man.
And that's an area, Kev, where Adams has really improved recently. For his size, he's got great agility and great anticipation in the paint. And I like that there's no hesitation to rotate and challenge any player he switches onto.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Beverly, the pass to Teodosic. Back to Beverly. A floater. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
Reed, a screen on Felton. Lets a floater go, and Grant sends it back. Felton can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 8. Now Beverly. Here's the floater, and Grant sends it back. The offensive rebound. Reed dishes to Harrell. Pass to Wells. Drills it from outside. Wells has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
And George kicks to Felton. Doesn't go either for Felton. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stolen by Grant. Outside, Felton. Now the dish to George. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And maybe pushing too hard at this point, getting a little desperate.
Yeah, it certainly looks like they're forcing it. They're trying to make quick, hard decisions instead of focusing on making the right play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Shoots from 12. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Nice shot by Felton.
Oh, Felton puts a terrific spin on his shots from deep. Stroke is too nice.
There's the feed to Wells. Picked by Harrell. The pass to Teodosic. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Adams kicks to Grant. Screen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Reed. And he overshot that one, missing. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Teodosic. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. Here's Westbrook. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Westbrook's got 5.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
A nice shot by Reed.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Felton kicks to Westbrook. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Unloads from 9. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Harrell setting the pick for Beverly. Inside, Westbrook with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook leading the charge. Bucket is good. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, to say Russell Westbrook will give you a nightmare in transition, he'll keep people up at night.
And here is Wells. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Beverly. Buries the long-range jumper. Beverly's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the 3.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Kicks it to Beverly. Harrell setting the pick for Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Wells. Kept alive. Reed. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shot from 16. The shot by Wells, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
There's the triple. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Westbrook against Beverly. And it's Westbrook again missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Teodosic, the pass to Wells. Here's Teodosic. Picked by Harrell. Here's Wells. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wells has got 11.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his 2nd make this quarter.
Screen by Grant. They need this. And it's Westbrook again missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Wells kicks to Reed. Feeds it to Harrell. And Grant sends it back. And he recovers it. Thunder trailing by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The defense not doing its job there. Left him wide open, and I'm sure he's kicking himself for not cashing in.
Pass to Beverly. Reed a screen on Westbrook. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Westbrook. Reed a screen. Here's Here's Teodosic. Goes back up. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Felton with the ball. He's got 5. Screen by Adams. Here's Aprinas. That's tipped. Here's Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 8 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need this one. Teodosic grabs the miss.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Yeah, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Screen by Adams. Felton kicks to Adams. Dishes it to Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got 9.
Defender in his grill, and Russell says, let me shake you off, sir. I've got to score this.
And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
And that one's good, Teodosic.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Westbrook missing again. Los Angeles leading by 22. Reed kicks to Wells. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes it to Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Patterson comes in for Grant. Paul George, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Roberson in for Raymond Felton. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Rockets lit up the floor. He ended up with 50 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that, guys, in that performance again here tonight?
I tell you what, I know he believes he can. His confidence right now is sky high. And he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Molinari dishes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
How about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Great open look there. DJ's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Here's Kanter. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
David gibt's wie immer morgen. Wir gucken auf die erste Hälfte. Ja, wenn das die zweite Hälfte genauso wird wie die erste Hälfte, dann wird das ein richtiger Blowout. 29 Punkte Vorsprung derzeit. Aber wir haben gelernt, es kann sich in der zweiten Hälfte noch alles ändern, weil es ist nun mal erst die Hälfte rum. Das heißt, im Prinzip könnte es jetzt auch genau andersrum in der zweiten Hälfte ausgehen. Und dann stehen wir wieder am Anfang. Von daher will ich da noch nicht von einem sicheren Sieg sprechen, aber es sieht gut aus. Das kann man sagen. Zu meiner Leistung. Ja, ich hatte relativ wenig Einsatzzeit, weil einfach gerade jetzt im zweiten Viertel des Spiels so gut gelaufen ist, dass es weder Fouls noch Ausbälle gab oder so und ich nicht eingewechselt werden konnte. Und dementsprechend sehen auch die Punkte aus. 21 Punkte, 1 Rebound, 3 Assists. Trefferquote geht so knapp unter 50%. Und ja, ein Foul. Das war ein bisschen blöd. Aber also ansonsten eigentlich ganz gut. Ein paar mehr Punkte müssen rein, denn ihr habt es vorhin gesehen, Platz 9 in der Rookie-List. Ich glaube, dass ich die ganze Zeit auf eine falsche Tabelle geguckt habe. Ich muss danach im Spiel nochmal schauen, ob ich die richtige finde. So, für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, dann lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft das sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und es lohnt sich auch mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen, facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Dort findet ihr News aus der Szene, Tipps und Tricks, Tests und vieles mehr. Außerdem auch immer wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Also auch da lohnt sich ein Like dazulassen. Ihr könnt ja da auch bei uns im Kanalbanner hier auf YouTube gucken. Unten rechts, da ist das Ganze verlinkt. Und schaut mal hier oben rechts im Video, da findet ihr nämlich auch noch, falls ihr sie nicht zwischendrin eingeblendet gesehen habt, Infoboxen von uns. Und dort gibt es noch ein paar interessante andere Spiele, die ihr euch bei uns angucken solltet ihr vielleicht auch mal vorbeischauen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, dann schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da findet ihr den Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Für heute war es das. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte. Da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.